Hi guys, this is Elena.
And Michelle.
No one's gonna know our voices ever.
No one. I mean, Vern mentioned that he was that he couldn't tell us apart at one point in one of our videos.
Wow. So he's known us our whole lives.
So this is the necklace from Castle in the Sky.
I want it in real life.
I saw a lot of options. There were some on like Etsy and stuff.
Sisters forever.
Yeah.
We can get a matching pair.
We could. So yeah, this was pretty quick, except for the fact that I had to, like, you saw in the last video that I had a string tie kind of thing for Kiki's radio.
Yes.
I have to actually make that in this video.
Oh, no.
Because it chronologically went first. But no one cares.
And no one is gonna know that, except for that you just told them.
It's fine. Did we have anything to say about Castle in the Sky? Because we didn't really watch this until later.
It wasn't one of my favorites. I can't really think of what happens in it. I know there's like the giant robot monsters or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were on her side, so
Okay.
as long as she had her necklace, they knew she was tight.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember I liked this one enough. I remember I was kind of annoyed at a couple of my friends because they said they didn't like it. I didn't know you were in that club.
I haven't seen it as much as the other one, so it doesn't hold as much of a love in my heart.
That makes sense.
What is the thing about the toast or the eating the...
Oh my gosh!
What is that? I don't know what it is, but my memory is trying to tell me something about it.
It's because I would say that every time we would... It's just that he packs a lunch for them.
Yes.
He makes toast and a fried egg, and he cuts the egg in half. And even though it's a little bit later in the day, like from when he made it, it still has enough of a runniness to it. Anyway, so it's like, I feel like I would say that to you every time. Like, I don't think we ever shared a whole little toast thing, but I don't know, I probably said that to you a lot. Like, can we share it? Like, pasta? Anyway.
Well, I'm glad that the memory of having a memory was there in my head.
Gosh.
Ooh. Oh, this is the tie.
Yeah, it took a while because I was trying to figure out a way to do it just quick and easy, and I think I could have used the curve tool in some sort of degree, but I just didn't. I used boxes and I just figured it out from there, and it was really irritating. If you're watching this, like, it's not a tutorial for a reason, because I don't think this is the best way to go about it. But I got the job done, so it's okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that Michelle's kids have been absolute sickos today. They're sick. But
They're such a sad sick, though.
Yeah.
They just don't want to do anything. They just want to be just sleeping and warm.
Yeah. Like, Avery really wanted to snuggle, and it's like, you have a fever, and the fever's getting worse when you snuggle.
Yes.
So, finally, I think we put them to bed at, like, 5:30 or something.
Yeah, they needed it.
Early.
Her eyes were getting red because we just been we're not movie watching kiddos ever. But today just felt like, let's just be lazy bums and have a reason to lay down.
Yeah. We watched Elemental, and then we watched Quest for Camelot, which we haven't seen in a long time.
Yes. It was a good day.
Oh, yeah, and I was going to mention, so we were putting them to bed. Shell asked me if I could fill their waters for them so they could just have their cups in the middle of the night. And, like, filled Avery's, we usually do his about halfway because he's, like, 3 or so, and he will spill it if it's more than halfway because it's just testing fate. But then I was filling Felicity's, and I was thinking, like, I could probably do more than halfway. And I was like, no, I don't want to, like, if she gets in the middle of the night, I don't want to risk it. And then when I was putting the cup on the counter, I clipped it on the edge, and I jumped the whole cup on the floor. So I'm as bad as a child.
Yes. Gosh, that's my philosophy with parenting. It's like, if you think of something, you better act on it. It's like, oh my gosh, like, what if this table is too close where they're playing? They could bonk their head on the edge. Now I have to move the table. Like, there's no way I can leave it there now because I had that thought. And you know what will happen if I don't do it.
So totes.
It's just constant battle. How do you make him smooth all of a sudden?
I smoothed it. I used the smooth button.
That sounds like a lie.
It's just, you subdivide it, and then it makes it smooth. Michelle.
If you don't want to tell me, just don't tell me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to be getting to drawing this design on the thing, drawing it in gold. And when I was doing it, I started feeling really pervy, because this is just what the design looks like.
Oh, sister.
And
I was thinking it looked like a face.
Okay.
When I first saw it, but I didn't want to say that.
That's better. But it's like, it just looks so much
Don't look at it.
I had to draw it, and I kept on getting it just a little bit wrong, and so I was like changing the proportions. I'm like, it just makes it, I'm like drawing it bustier and bustier. It's just like, this is the design though. Google it. It's just a rough time.
It's just a cute face.
Where's the face?
The smile is down below. That's the nose, and the eyes have like cool eyeliners off the sides.
And some cute nose. The nose is pure gold. Okay, I like your version better. It's just I couldn't do it.
And what do you call it with on the forehead?
Bindi, I think.
Yes. Cute.
Yeah, I remember one time in my biology class we had to talk about cleaving enzymes, and the cleaving enzymes make that shape, like cleavage, and it's like that's where the word comes from. They're cleaving together, and it's like a scientific term as well as just like it's just a term you can use. But it was awkward talking to my teacher about these cleaving enzymes.
It's just a happy face.
Totes.
Cute.
There we go.
Yeah, that was my first thought was, oh, it's a cute face. But then I thought you'd be like, no, Shell, this is my art.
Now I see it. It looks like really cool sunglasses.
Doesn't it?
Like a cool, like a masquerade
So when I
mask.
didn't say, there was a pause in the beginning, and I wasn't just like admiring your art. 'Cause I was like, I can't say that because it's taking away from it. Like, oh, it's a face. It's not a face. It's a necklace.
That's better. Next time, just say it's a face rather than me saying it's cleavage. We could have kept this video pretty clean, and I couldn't do it.
Well, now we're talking a lot at the end, so you can clip out the middle if you don't like it.
I can try.
That's what we're here for.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Come back next week for spoiler alert. It's gonna be Princess Mononoke's dagger crystal necklace thingy that Ashitaka gives her. You'll see.
I'll be there. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.